the tree of life and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. These trees weren't merely part of the scenery. They were profound symbols placed deliberately by God to convey eternal truths. While the tree of life represented eternal communion with God, the tree of knowledge carried a deeper significance tied to moral discernment and the freedom of choice. The sacred space of Eden. Eden itself was a sacred space, a meeting point between heaven and earth where God walked in perfect communion with humanity. Genesis 3 verse 8. In ancient cultures, gardens often symbolized divine presence, but Eden was uniquely special. It wasn't just mythological, but a real and intimate place of relationship between creator and creation. Yet, despite its perfection, the presence of the two trees introduced a pivotal element: choice. These trees represented life, wisdom, and the profound responsibility that comes with free will. The tree of knowledge, symbolism, and purpose. The tree of knowledge of good and evil was unlike any other in the garden. It wasn't its appearance that set it apart, but the divine command associated with it. Adam and Eve were free to eat from any tree in Eden except this one. Genesis 2 verses 16 to 17. This boundary wasn't arbitrary. It was an intentional act by God to provide humanity with the opportunity to choose trust and obedience. The tree symbolized more than morality. It represented humanity's potential to define good and evil independently of God. God's command regarding the tree was rooted in love and protection, not restriction. Just as a parent warns a child not to touch a hot stove, God established this boundary to shield Adam and Eve from the burden they were not created to bear.